Hello, all.
Greetings.
Did you see the brain glitch there? I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross-stitch.
One stitch at a time. It is Monday, December 4th. My brain glitched out. It's just full-on glitch today. How is everybody? How was your week? Ours was, I don't know, uneventful.
At home, it was uneventful. At work,
I redecorated, sort of. I put stuff up on the walls. Tired of staring at the walls that were supposed to be painted 3 years ago. So I redecorated.
Well, I'm sorry getting people to get in here has been a brat. And nobody wants to mess with the ceiling.
Yeah, our ceiling needs fixed. And nobody wants to do it.
Because it involves work.
About to say fuck it and just paint the walls and we'll figure the ceiling out when we get there. That's the mood I'm in right now.
Okay. Well, I guess we can do it in the spring then.
So, I have absolutely no idea what else to say. I mean, it was a relatively calm week. I put up a bunch of stuff on the walls. And that's it.
Our blow-up nativity's not doing good.
No, it's not. The Instapot is beeping in the background. Apologies.
Will it stop on its own?
Yes!
You didn't know!
Well, I wasn't sure because it did seem to be beeping for an awful long time, which slightly concerns me. I don't know about anybody else who owns an Instapot, but no matter how much liquid I put in it, I never get pasta right in there. Like, noodles, anything like that. I usually end up doing my noodles separate because I always get that burn message. And it doesn't matter how thick or how watery my liquid is, it always burns on me. Not like it's not technically burn, it's just, I always get it. It frustrates me.
I didn't know you were ever supposed to cook pasta in.
Yes.
But it doesn't cook any faster than it does on the stovetop.
No, it really doesn't, first of all. The recipe for this beef stroganoff that I made for dinner tonight said to put the pasta in the Instant Pot. This is the first time I'm making the recipe, so we'll see. It honestly tastes no different than my beef and noodles.
Smells like it.
It smells good. We'll try it. Okay. Why don't we shout out our commenters? I don't have it written down.
Hi! Angie... I forgot to wear a different shirt to find that shirt. Susie Scott, Bridget,
Tracy, and yes, they have turkey on Christmas.
Yay, Teresa, and Tamara.
Thank you all for watching our video and commenting on our video. We hope you enjoyed it. There's a little squirrel loose on that one. It's probably gonna be a little squirrel loose today.
That one?
Oh, we're a little squirrelous. Might be a little squirrely today.
Honey, I'm not so little squirrel loose. The squirrels figured out where the keys are. Now they're running the place.
Yeah, well, you'll have that. Well, shall we talk about whips? Sure, we'll talk about whips.
You can talk about whips.
I can talk about whips.
That was what this is about. Good news is I'm almost done my game. Almost.
So because I finished Rainbow Week on like Monday, no, Sunday of last week, I don't know, super early. I didn't have any Daily 30 stuff really to work on. Not that it mattered. I just pulled something out to stitch on, and I pulled out my heart succulent. Since I do struggle to fit this into prompts on Daily 30, and I really don't want to offer this up on Myth and Magic because it is really hard to see the stitches. And I do understand with Myth and Magic, they want to be sure they can see the stitches. Like, I wouldn't get that. I wouldn't get upset.
It is competition.
It is. It's a high competition. So I pulled that out. Hopefully I have given myself enough time for the beginning photo. Here's where I got to. You probably can actually tell a difference today. I did 1,627 stitches on this. So up here, I worked up here. I completed colors. I completed color. Did I complete 13? No, 13. I am in the midst of the green boxes. There are the green boxes. So it's a nice pink color. I know I did 12. I know I did 11. I'm pretty sure I did 10 and 9 and all of that. So 25 is the white background, and it will be done last. So I'm like halfway through my colors on this.
Yay!
I was doing it like so when I started this, I was doing it by like flower. I don't know why. I just started going by color because I could do that on this. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out, hey, knucklehead, you can do it by color and just those colors. Because certain colors, there are definitely more stitches of it than others. So that's what I did Monday through Thursday. We're going to do plans real quick right here because it would be awkward to do it at the end of the video like we did last week. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, well, if we're doing like a continuous thing, why can't I do plans right in the middle of whips when I get to the, like, when something like last week happens? So that's what we're going to do. On Friday, Daily 30 released their December monthly events. We do not do weeklies during December. So, just like last year, we have December Dash to the finish, which is, you know, finished project. Must have 100 stitches left in on it. Must have 100 stitches left on it, minimum. That bit me in the behind. We'll get there. The other... It was only one project.
Dogs.
It was slightly frustrating, but I was able to use it for other things.
How many stitches were on it?
87.
You know what? You want to know what I was honestly expecting you to say? 99.
If there were 99 on it, I probably would have lied.
You heard that?
I ain't gonna lie. No lie.
You know what you do in that one? You do an extra stitch.
And then pull it out. So,
like stop the stitch, leave it there, and then take the stitch right back out. I would.
The other thing we are doing for December is ugly sweaters. Much like our cookie cutters last year. You have to find like an ugly sweater that matches something on your whip. I decided back when I was working on back when I organized all of my ornaments, I said I wanted to do the December Dash because I wanted to finish my ornaments. So I did do one ugly sweater. I'll start with that because Saturday morning I woke up and went, crap, I was supposed to start, no, it was Friday night. I was like, crap, I was supposed to start something today. And I didn't. So I wanted to start Words of Praise from Stony Creek because it was the first weekend of Advent. And I thought it was appropriate. So Saturday I put some stitches into this. I put 325 stitches into this. That's a little bit more than one sweater. I used the cross because there's a big cross here. I used the cross. I found a sweater with a cross. So I got Comforter and the N and the D from Friend on it. I'd say that's a pretty fair start. This is just a white 32 even.
It looks good. I have a comment when you're done with this particular project.
What?
Oh, you done?
Yes.
Can please somebody explain to me? Comment below. What the frick is the appeal of an ugly sweater?
They're funny. They're funny.
So get ones with jokes on them.
People think they're funny.
I'm sorry. One, I've never been one to wear a sweater, period. And two, just the idea of the ugly sweaters just makes my head hurt.
Yes.
Am I the only one? Is there anybody else like me? Or am I the only person that just looks at the ugly sweater contests and go, why would I buy something I consider ugly and then wear it?
Because it's funny.
I don't find it funny, I guess.
I guess not. So, doing the ornaments for this summer's dash. I started with the ornaments I needed to finish that were on the one piece of fabric. First one I worked on is Joy. Most of these, all three of these are out of one of the Just Cross Stitch ornament editions. This is the 2021. I think they're all 2020s. So it says Joy to the World. This took 206 stitches to finish. And you can't see the words. There. Straighten it.
So it's done?
Yes, so this one's done. It is, yeah, it's done. This is just a piece of random brown that I had dyed.
Wasn't that an heirloom prototype?
It was an heirloom something. It didn't work out quite right, so.
Oh, no, it was an heirloom botch. Okay.
Yeah. Then I had this one that was called Dear Santa. This was out of the 21 ornament edition. So I've not stitched anything out of the 2022 or the 2023 ornament issue. That will change next year. This is the project that had 78 stitches left in it to complete. Or 87 stitches left in it to complete. My yellow's not showing up real great on the camera. And
are you ready for me saying something that's going to make you look at me and hit me? I thought of a really easy way of you to finishing that. If you had just backstitched a border around it real quick, it would have given you the stitches you needed.
You're right, it would have, but I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
There you go.
Just an idea for next time.
And then the final one on this piece of paper is, or this piece of fabric is Merry and Bright. This is from the 2020 ornament issue. Not done with this one yet. Don't know where I'm at with stitches on this yet. You'll find that out next week. Here's where I am, though. I literally have the border to finish and snowflakes to put in. So you're not going to see too much change next week. But, yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. The thing of it, really the only reason I'm showing this to you then at this point is because the start photo for Dear Santa had, because of how it's on the fabric, my start photo for Dear Santa ended up with also this on it. Totally use that to my advantage, so I didn't have to, in a couple of groups, didn't have to take like a picture of this, the 87 stitches, and then a picture of this. I just lumped it all in one because they let me.
Yay!
I thought that was pretty handy. That's been the stitching for the week. Not a ton of projects, but I did get a bunch of stitches.
Not a ton of you had like what, 4?
4.
To my 0. And one of them you actually got like, they knew what North America was. Number of stitches.
Well, I stitched on it all week.
Oh.
So, there's that too. And the plan is for December Dash, just to work on the ornaments and finish the ornaments. If I finish all of the ornaments I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm actually going to try to get some stitching in this week. One, we have guild meeting, and also I just want to get a little bit of stitching in.
Okay. I don't know how many I'll have a better idea of how many ornaments I have left to finish next week. But I did abandon 2 that were on this piece because 1, I lost the pattern, and 2, I lost interest. I lost the pattern for one of them, and I've completely lost interest in the other one because it's way too complicated for a Christmas ornament. Like, I can appreciate an intricate pattern for something that I can have up year round, but literally when it's a Christmas ornament that's like this big, and it's going on my tree for maybe 8 weeks.
Most people 4.
Most people 4. On average 6. Like this year it would be 6. This year it's literally going to be 6 weeks. Less than 6 weeks because we don't have ornaments on the tree yet.
I'm trying to find them.
I just can't see putting that kind of effort into it. So, that's the plans. There are no announcements. Wow, this is a short frickin' video.
You said frickin'. You did watch your language.
I did watch my language. I mean, I don't really have any announcements. I don't. I have plenty of things I could say, but I don't want to.
Anybody who works in quality knows what an audit is. And I've been at my job for 3 months, and it's audit day today and tomorrow. They literally showed up about 2 hours before we had to leave, and they looked at the clock and said, "Joe, you're leaving in a minute. We don't want to keep you. Goodbye." We had to finish wrapping up. I'm like, can we show these people our salary? No insult to them. They're actually really cool people, but it's like, yeah, you can tell these guys never think about leaving late.
You don't want to leave late when you're salary.
Actually, they don't care. They'll work 5 minutes over. It's no big deal. You actually, long story short, when you're working at the company I am hourly, you kind of don't want, staying over 5 minutes won't help you.
Okay, well.
But it's like, so I'm exhausted, so I'm not very talkative, and I apologize for the lack of content.
Right. And normally I can have 6 or 7 projects, and I just don't because
1,620 something project.
It got a significant amount of stitching done on it, and I am pleased about that.
Yeah, normally you have that same number of stitches divided between 4 projects.
Which is probably true, yeah. I know in one of the games I'm in, this year's yearly event has been mining for gems, and the top tier gem is 20,000 stitches. At the beginning, no, it was the Monday before Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was the Monday before Thanksgiving. I rolled into that with some 2,000 stitches, and I thought, I wonder if I can hit that by the end of the year. We're going to find out. I don't know if I'm going to actually make it, but we're going to find out. The cat has opinions.
Loud ones.
He's got opinions. I have nothing else to say because, like I said, I have no announcements. There's really nothing crazy going on. I'm just trying to, relax and maybe enjoy the holiday season. I don't do that well.
No, you don't.
And people don't understand that. They think I should be just Christmas all the time. No. Okay, we've dragged this out to about 20 minutes. That's all you're getting this week.
I got my part to do real quick. I'll get us there.
What do we want the people to do?
Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, thingy me bobby, the whole YouTube thing.
Thank you all for spending a little bit of time with us this week. We hope
a little bit of time with us.
A very little bit of time. Usually our videos are around 30 to 40 minutes. So, I mean, we're only about 10 minutes short of our normal. But, you know, honestly, there's a lot of Flossmas going on. People are posting daily videos. You want a short video? You want short videos this month. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next week. Bye!